Well, I'd like to welcome all of you here today, and thank you so much for coming to my presentation and book signing. I'm the author of The 13th Apostle. You can see the book cover right here. The 13th Apostle is a religious thriller. The storyline takes place present day, and it sort of looks like it is the end of time for man. A secret scroll is discovered, and the scroll is discovered at the Vatican. There's a copy of the scroll that is discovered at a secret Tibetan monastery, and the scroll was written allegedly by an alleged 13th apostle of Christ. And as Christ ministered to the 12 apostles to spread the word of the gospel, it is believed he ministered something quite differently to this character Yashmiel, hence the title, the 13th apostle. It's named after that character. And the prophecies of the scroll suggest that present day is man's final hour, because man has emptied his soul of purity of heart. At this time, God sends an angel down from heaven. His name is Glenn, and he appears in a cornfield in Nebraska. And it is his mission, he is commissioned by God to travel the world, to journey the world, and measure the heart of mankind to really see who we are. Are we good, or are we inherently evil? What path have we chosen after all this time? It's at that time that the devil sends up Faylene, who is the character on the book cover here. She shadows the angel Glenn, and she wants to, the second that Glenn appears, the underworld realizes, he's here, so they send her up. She is employed to follow Glenn to see exactly what it is he finds. And she places a wager with Glenn and says, find whoever you think is pure of heart, if you think that exists. Find that one person. I'll give you 30 days and then turn them over to me. Let me test them. And in that way, in no other way, can the true resolve of mankind be tested. So Glenn agrees, and he does find one person that he believes is of the purest of heart here on earth. When that person is turned over to Faylene, we see the excruciating measures that she puts him through. This is supposed to represent my character Faylene in the novel. And you see some words on her back, and that is a portion of the Vulgate Bible that is actually seared into her backside, this character. Now, the Vulgate Bible is an early 5th century translation of the Bible in Latin. And there's a reason that it appears on her backside, and you would see that in the story. And I think the book it forces the reader to ask the question, who is man, good or evil? And who are you when you think about some of the choices you've made in your own life? I came up with the idea around 2003 when I was a news reporter, because I saw so much going on in our world, so many bad things happening. I would say, how can we, be doing this to each other, or how could we do this to ourselves, each other, our neighbors, other nations? And it really made me think, who are we? Who have we become? Have we taken a wrong path somewhere, or can we do better? Readers are really receiving it well. I've appeared on the Road Show with Danielle North on Fox Providence. I've been featured in February in Rhode Island Monthly. I've been on the cover of the Johnston Insider. I've been in the Johnston Sunrise. I've been on the cover of the Cranston Herald, and I've been featured in the Warwick Beacon. I've also been on Go Local Prov, that website, as well as theexaminer.com.